Deputy President may go through. Dear customer, your loan limit is cash 1,600. Pole Rigiji. Ya waziri Musalia ni mimi ninakuambia. Dear customer, your loan limit is cash 2,800. You can borrow now. You follow the process again. Now you start 254. Okay. Yeah, request loan. Yeah, His Excellency Mekwama. Don't worry, Your Excellency. Asla Fund request loan, so that's one.
Okay, I think we are done.
So I think, Your Excellency, you can now just officially launch the fund for us, and then everybody can continue borrowing.
Okay, asanteni sana. Now, let me conclude by, I am told by the people managing the platform that there are 600 requests per second. That's why this thing is roaming the way it is. But I know there is another question that many people have been asking. Number one, they've been asking, so what can 500 shillings or 1,000 do for anybody? Yeah? I have three, let me answer it in three ways. Number one, let me tell the skeptics that the CEO of Safaricom, the CEO of Airtel, the CEO of Telecom have sat with me for many hours because this platform and that 500 and 1,000 is important to millions of Kenyans. That's number one. If it was not important to millions of Kenyans, we wouldn't have sat down with these great people and with serious banks to have a conversation about the Hustler Fund. That's number one. Number two, that 500 and that 1,000, I want you to know there are close to between 10 and 15 million Kenyans on CRB. 80% of those Kenyans on CRB are on CRB because of 1,000 shillings. Majority of them less than 1,000 shillings. If you thought 500 or 1,000 shillings was nothing, it is what is keeping 10 million Kenyans on CRB. You should begin to think how 500 or 1,000 shillings can keep 15 million Kenyans on CRB if it was nothing. And finally, when we sat down with the lenders, the fintech lenders, they told us that on average, 80% of borrowing on any lending platform is between 100 shillings and 2,000 shillings. 80%, maybe even 90%. If 90% of all these lending platforms are lending between 100 shillings and 2,500, that tells you how important or how much 500 shillings or 1,000 shillings is. If it was not anything, all these lending platforms would not be lending that money. So I think it's a journey towards understanding what is going on in the Republic of Kenya and what ordinary people really want. It is not the billions, it is not the millions, it's not the hundreds of thousands, it's not the tens of thousands, it is the 1,000 and the 500 that 80% of Kenyans are looking for to transform their lives. And that is why the Hustler Fund is in place. With those remarks, I now officially launch the Hustler Fund for the Republic of Kenya.
Come on guys, wapi shangwe vigelegele za the Lord